Alright, what's up, y'all? Sorry, I'm still a little sick. Just got done watching Wrestlemania 24. Awesome pay-per-view. I liked it a lot. You can see my star ratings and whatnot I think it's like over the... Oh, what the hell? It's in the description box. I don't know where the heck it is, but... yeah, so I'm just going to run down. I have some thoughts on a lot of the matches and whatnot, and I'll do a little bit of a review as well. So, yeah, should be some good stuff. We started out with the Belfast Brawl, JBL versus Finlay. I thought this was pretty good. Kind of expected a little bit more, to be honest, but it was still pretty good. 2 3/4 stars. Had some really good action. When Finlay dived off out of the ring, and then JBL smacked him with that garbage can lid, I was like, whoa, man, that looked like a pretty stiff shot. But, yeah, kind of a lame finish. I didn't really like it that much. JBL picked up the win with a clothesline from hell. I wasn't a big fan of it, but it was fine, I guess. Next we had... See, I don't know if this or the Flair Shawn match stole the show, but this would be considered my show stealer. Money in the Bank. Great, fantastic match here. I don't even know what to say about this match. They keep topping themselves every year, and I don't know, in 3 years where the hell it's going to be, because it just keeps getting progressively better. This match was awesome. They did the same spot with, the ladder was set up in between the ring and the barrier there, and they pushed... Shelton was on a ladder, and they pushed him off, and he did a front flip through the ladder that was set up between the ladder and the barrier there. Oh, it was an awesome spot. Then we just had a monkey flip superplex off a ladder. We had Matt Hardy coming back and I think it was the twist of fate, or it was some swinging neck breaker off of the ladder onto MVP. Awesome spot right there. Punk picked up the win here. Thought that was a good decision, and I think he really deserves it, and hopefully they do something good with him for the next year. So, yeah, some good stuff there. Next we had, I think, which is, probably the most disappointing match of the night, Umaga versus Batista. I wasn't expecting a lot from these guys. I know I'm not a big fan of, either their work, but I was expecting a little bit more than this. This was not very good. 2 stars. To me, it was just slow and boring. A lot of it was just Umaga had Batista in, this submission. He, was grabbing his, neck here, and that was it. End came with a Samoan thumb. No, I did not come with a Samoan thumb. Batista tried to do a Batista bomb on Umaga and nearly fell over doing it. He actually hit it, but it was one of the worst-looking Batista bombs you'll ever see. So, yeah, this wasn't very good. And now we have the ECW title match between Kane and Chavo Guerrero. Okay, here's where I'm going to get a little ticked with WWE. This match gets a 4th star. I don't believe in giving duds, because I think if you go out there and at least do something, you deserve at least a 1/4 star. But wow, WWE, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, you just had 2 matches before this. You just had Punk go out there and win Money in the Bank. Okay, Punk had been playing bitch to Chavo Guerrero for a while before this. A while, and now you have him lose in 2 seconds to Kane, who couldn't even qualify himself for the Money in the Bank. That's ridiculous. Basically, what happened was Chavo was in the ring looking for Kane. Kane came up behind him, gave him a chokeslam, and count to 3. And there goes the ECW title like that. Ridiculous. Terrible booking. Whoever booked this deserves to be fired. This is just awful. Yeah. I don't like to be negative on wrestling, but this is just some bad. It was very bad. Did I tell you it was very bad? Yeah, because it was. Alright. Next we had... Wow. I don't want to rate this match. I really don't, because I think you have to see it to get all of the emotions and feelings that I had in this match anyway. Match was Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. What can I say? Amazing match. So much better match quality than I thought it was going to be. It was amazing match quality. In the beginning, it started out, wow, so good. And then it became like an absolute chop fest in the middle. But it was actually like a good one. They were like legit chops. And then Shawn does this springboard moonsault off the second rope and hit the announce table like you would not believe. I thought he had broken like every rib in his freaking like rib cage. It was unreal. And then after he did that, I'm like, dude, Shawn, just you're done with the moonsault. Just don't do it anymore. Then like 7 minutes later, he gets up on the top turnbuckle and does it again onto Flair. And Flair didn't even really. He kind of put his arm out there to catch him. But he didn't really do a very good job of catching Shawn. But, yeah, wow. It was an unbelievable match. It kind of started to drag towards the end. But, I mean, you could just feel the emotions running wild in the arena for this match. 4 stars. Like I said, I don't want to rate it, but I'm going to because I get frustrated when people don't rate things, matches such as the Ladder War Metzler. But, hey, what are you going to do? So, yeah. Next we had Ashley and Maria versus Melina and Beth Phoenix. I gave this 2 stars. To be honest, I don't really know much of what happens after the lights went off. Halfway through this match, like, all the lights in the entire arena cut off, and they had to use, like, a spotlight on the ring. Oh, but I don't know what was going on there. But, honestly, for, like, after they put the spotlight back on the ring, I could not... I was like, whoa, the lights went out? What? That's crazy. You know, I just could not get that off my mind. So, 2 stars didn't really have much of an impact on me. But, I mean, it wasn't a bad women's match, but it wasn't great either. Melina and Beth Phoenix wound up picking up the win. So, next we had the triple threat, John Cena versus Triple H versus Randy Orton. I gave this 3.5 stars. It was a solid match. I was kind of expecting better. Really only notable spots were Cena when he came off the top rope and gave a leg drop to like the back of Triple H's head, and Randy Orton had like John Cena and Triple H feet were on like the middle rope and Orton had him like this and then did like a double DDT. It was a pretty cool spot, but other than that, I mean it wasn't a bad match, but I was just kind of expecting more, so I gave it 3.5 stars. Not bad, but nothing to really go out of your way and see. So, next we have Floyd Mayweather versus The Big Show. A lot better than I expected. When it was first starting out, I'm like, oh god, this is going. I was like ready to just like turn off my TV and give it like a 0.5 star. I was just getting really frustrated, and then his crew came into play, and the whole chair came into play, and Floyd and the brass knuckles, and that was actually a pretty clever way to go. I know in my star ratings here I gave it 2 3/4. I'm thinking that might be kind of high. I might go down to like 2 1/4. Yeah, I think I'll go with that, 2 1/4. But yeah, I mean, this is basically all entertainment value. It had really no ring quality. But yeah, it was pretty entertaining there toward the end. So yeah, it was not bad. Next we had Edge versus Undertaker. Holy crap! If I gave a rat's ass about either of these guys, I would have been flipping out during this match. Unfortunately, I don't. I'm not a fan of either of these guys. But whoa, great match here. 4 1/4 stars. Whoa, amazing stuff. Edge had so many counters. I mean, he had a counter for everything the Undertaker had tonight. And the ending, I have never seen that many false finishes. Like, believable, like, not like dumb false finishes, like legit great false finishes. They were awesome. Oh, awesome. Go out of your way and see this match. This is a really, really good match. I'm sure a lot of people will rank it or rate it even higher than I have, just because if Shawn or someone was in this match, I would have been flipping out. I would have been like screaming at my TV. But I just not really into either of these guys. So anyway, guys, if you're in Orlando, hope you really enjoyed the show. If you're not, I hope you enjoyed the pay-per-view. So yeah, I'm gonna go watch it again, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Thanks.